Hey guys, Matthew here with Cool Stuff. I'm back with another review. These are the Sony WH-1000 X M3s. These are Sony's latest version of these headphones, and so we are going to see how these sound and if these can stack up to the likes of the Bose and the Microsoft Surface headphones. So stay tuned for another review. Let's start off with the build quality on these headphones. The build quality is great. I think these headphones feel great in the hand. They feel great on your head. Not too bad. They are just overall a great feeling pair of headphones. It's kind of this plasticky substance, but it does have some leather cushion on the top for your crown of your head, so it puts a little bit of pressure but not too much, which is nice. And you have the plush ear cups as well, which is a good touch. And then you can, you don't really hear the sound of the mechanism when it comes to expanding the headphones for your head shape, like you do with the Beats headphones, where it's just like a ratchet sound, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but they feel great. The quality and the build is amazing in my opinion. So these aren't super flimsy, but they're not like made out of complete metal. You can I'm not trying to break them or anything, but you can kind of bend them and they'll withstand it. So these are a good pair of headphones when it comes to build quality. So let's talk about the user interface on these. These use a series of, there's a couple buttons to turn on and to access your voice assistant, and then there's also the touch pad on the right ear cup, which is a nice touch. So the first thing is the power button is on the left side of the ear cup. If you hold it down, you'll turn it on. If you hold it down again, you'll turn it off. If you hold it down for a long period of time, you'll go ahead and go into pairing mode. The next thing is the next button, which is your noise cancellation button, / you can program it to do like your voice assistant, like your Google Assistant or your Siri Assistant, or I guess maybe your Bixby. I haven't tried these with a Samsung phone, but anyways, you can access your voice assistant with that button. It is programmable, so you can do turning on the noise cancellation or bringing in the noise or your voice assistant. There's also a headphone jack right here, input, so in case you want to listen to music via a 3.5mm headphone jack, you're able to do so with these, and it does come in the box. Like if you want to listen to music on your computer, or if your phone still has a headphone jack, or I guess you can use the dongle that comes with your phone if you have one of those, unlike Apple. But so yeah, it does have the headphone jack right here. Also, this pair of headphones charges with USB Type-C, which I think is a great touch. I wish that all headphones nowadays charge with USB Type-C. Like I've said in previous videos, I like that all my stuff can charge with one cord, the USB Type-C cord, such as my phone, my laptop, my tablet, my headphones can all charge with one cord. I'm not having to carry around a lightning cord, a USB Type-C cord, and a micro USB cord. And then if you have an older MacBook, your MagSafe or whatever it is. And so I like that these charge with USB Type-C, and so I can just carry one charger around with me wherever I go, which is a good touch. So now the user interface to continue is, like I said, the touchpad on the right side of the ear cup, which is nice. It uses a series of taps and swipes. The right ear cup is the only ear cup that has the touchpad, but on this it's 2 taps and it plays or pauses your music. It's a quick swipe forward, we'll move to the next track. A quick swipe backward, we'll move to the previous track. A tap and hold and then a swipe kind of forward will move to a desired place in the music, which is kind of neat, kind of like, I guess, the touch bar or anything like that when it comes to the Apple stuff. And then a swipe up will bring your music up, volume, and swipe down will bring the volume down. And so that is the user interface when it comes to the touchpad, which I think is a nice touch. Also, these headphones have NFC pairing, so on the left ear cup, so if you have an NFC pairing enabled phone, you can just place the phone on top of the left ear cup and it will automatically go ahead and pair that phone to the headphones. So that's also a nice touch in my opinion. So the noise cancellation on these is very good in my opinion, for this being Sony's third version of these. I think they got the noise cancellation really well with this pair of headphones. These can compete with the likes of the Bose QC35 headphones version 1 and 2, and also a lot of people like the Microsoft Surface headphones noise cancellation, and I think these can compete with those as well. I think these almost do better than the Bose QC35 headphones, but I still think that the Bose headphones are better when it comes to noise cancellation. So, but I've seen some reviews where people would prefer the Sony over the Bose. So I would say that it's Sony or Bose at the top, and then it would be the Microsoft Surface headphones right underneath that. But overall, the noise cancellation sounds amazing. And with the companion app that you can get on your smartphone, you can dial back the noise or bring the noise forward, so that way you can have the you're able to hear your surrounding noise. And also the cool thing is that when you have these on and you just put your hand over the left ear cup, it will go ahead and pull down your music and allow for noise to be able to be brought in, so you can hear your surroundings a lot better if you do that. And then when you take your hands off, it will go ahead and pump up your music. So that way, if you're like at a coffee shop or anything like that, you're still able to hear when you're ordering or hear other people around you. So that's always a good feature. The last thing I have is the sound quality, because you're buying a pair of $350 headphones, you want to know if these sound amazing, and in my opinion these do sound amazing. These have a lot of bass but not too much bass, and the highs are really crisp and the mids are there as well, and it doesn't muddy anything. I think these sound amazing. Sony is known for making great sounding products even at their cheaper level, and so for them to make a pair of headphones that are $350, I think these sound amazing. Bass, of course, is always a staple of Sony headphones. I mean, they have their extra bass pair of headphone line, and so these have very good bass in them. With the companion app, you have different EQs that you can preset, or you can go in and change it yourself, whether you want more bass, less bass, anything like that. I personally kind of like a flat sound with a little bit of bass at the bottom end, but I tried it where it was like a lot of bass, and it was to the point where I think the headphones were rattling and it was kind of cracking the speakers a little bit. It was crazy, and you could feel the rumble of the headphones. That's how much bass there were. So I wouldn't recommend listening to the headphones with that much bass, but if you want, it's possible. So that's always good for those of you who love to hear bass in your music. But overall, these sound amazing in my opinion. I don't consider myself a huge audiophile, but I do love music. I do love anything like instruments or anything like that, and to be able to put these on and hear all that is great, whether you're listening to hip hop or rap, or you're listening to country, or you're listening to pop. These sound great for all different genres, in my opinion. So another cool thing is that with these, the sound, you can, with the companion app, you can go and put, like, depending on which way you want to listen to it, if you want it to be more of a 3D sound, or if you want it to be more of a just in front of you sound, or a right side or a left side sound. It's really cool that you are able to do that with these headphones. In my opinion, though, I don't think there's a huge difference. I tried it out and I really couldn't tell that much of a difference which direction the sound was coming from, but I mean, it's there apparently, so you have that opportunity for that, which is a cool deal, in my opinion. But there's so much that you can do with the companion app. I think it's Sony headphones, just in the iOS or the Android Google Play Store. But if you get these, I will say go ahead and get the app as well, because the app complements the headphones, and you can do so much more than just listening to music with the companion app on that. And so overall, these are probably one of my favorite pairs of headphones. I go for these when I go on long trips. They're comfortable. I can wear these for hours and not have to take them off because my head is getting warm or my ears are getting warm. They don't feel like earmuffs, and so they're very comfortable. They're not too heavy, not too light. They're just kind of in that perfect sweet spot. And so I say that for $350, these are a great pair of headphones. I think currently right now, as of filming this video, these are on sale for $280, but I will put a link down in the description below, and with the latest price, whether it's on Best Buy's website or the Sony website, or if I can find something cheaper, I will put a link down to that. But I say for the money, these are great. I personally would buy these over the Microsoft headphones, and I would be very split between these or the Bose QC35 headphones when it comes to airline travel. So if you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, go ahead and subscribe, because I try to push out a video once a week. However, lately I've been really busy with getting LSATs done and getting ready for trying to find a job and all that, and so I've been kind of being a bit lazy when it comes to making videos, but pretty soon I'll try to get back on to making a regular video once a week at least. But go ahead and subscribe, and so that way when I do put a video out, you'll go ahead and get notified if you press that bell icon as well. And so yeah, that was my review on the Sony WH-1000X M3s. Thank you for watching.